Is Robbie Keane fit?
I don't know. Really, he finished a little bit injured, so he has a pelvis strain, so we have to wait, and tomorrow we will decide.
Will you leave it until the last minute to make a decision?
Yeah.
What about Steven Gerrard?
Gerrard, Alonso, both I think that they will be fit for the game, so they will be available, and Torres will not be available. That's maybe your next question.
It was actually, yeah. How far away is he? Is it still a couple of games out?
The next week maybe he will have a chance, but clearly for this weekend he has no chance.
Without Torres, will you have the firepower to beat Chelsea?
I think so. I think that we're playing well the last games. The first half against Atletico Madrid we were really good, so I think that we have enough quality in the squad.
In the past though, you've spoken about Torres perhaps being the difference. Why now is this side capable of beating Chelsea without him?
We have new players, very good mentality, a lot of confidence, so I think that we have enough for beating a very good team as Chelsea.
Two unbeaten sides as well. Is either side capable of going the entire league season unbeaten like Arsenal did?
I think it's too early, no? At least you know that we have the confidence for beating anyone, so to go to Stamford Bridge and try to do our best, and if we can win, perfect. If we cannot win, at least don't lose, will be positive, so we will continue unbeaten. But our idea is go and try to win.
Is it possible to ever repeat what Arsenal did that season, or is it getting more and more difficult to do?
I think it's more difficult. With the league now, all the teams they have good players. Tactically, I think that the teams are every year better, so I think it will be really difficult.
If you beat Chelsea, people will again talk up title ambitions. Is it an indication as to your realistic title ambitions this season?
I think it will be a good problem for me, try to keep the expectations down. So the key for me is to be ready for this game, to have the team just focus, and after we will see, because before the game to talk a lot, I think it's not good, and after the game maybe we can keep the people a little bit calm, no? Will be good.
Do you sense that expectations have risen already?
Yeah, I think everybody's talking about us this year, and Chelsea too, as options, but we know that it's a long way, so we have to go one step at a time.
Are the players talking about title ambitions?
No, they are talking about each game. I think that is the message, and is the proper message.
Do you enjoy the rivalry that is built up between yourself and Chelsea?
To play against the top sides is always the key, no? Because that means that you are playing for titles, and if you play in the Champions League, if you play now in the Premier League, when both teams are in the top of the table, I think it's really positive for the competition.
Is there less intensity to this game now that Jose Mourinho's left Chelsea?
I think that with Avan Grant, the team was the same level and maybe more offensive. With Scolari, it's the same situation. He's improving the squad, he's improving the team, so it will be difficult because we will play against Chelsea, we will not play against the managers.
Are they very different under Scolari?
Yeah, more or less the same idea, and maybe more offensive than before.
Does it make it easier to prepare as well when everyone's not focusing on the two managers that we have done in the past?
No, it's always difficult to prepare games against Chelsea because they have a lot of good players, but at least you can just think about the game, know about what the other people is saying.
Are they better under Scolari than they were under Mourinho?
I think they are a good team. I wouldn't say better because I don't want to start any war of words, but I think it's a good team. More offensive, that is clear.
That's clear as well from the goal difference that they've got. I mean, that's almost like a point extra for them, isn't it?
Yeah, clearly they have a more offensive mentality. They are still playing well, so it's a very good team with a very attacking mentality.